Okay, so this is the Ascend FS12T. I'm just going to show you around here a little bit, starting from the back. Of course, I got it up on my homemade kayak cart there, as you can see. A couple PVC, a little bit of tubes, threaded rod as the axle. In the back here, I have my worm bag. I don't fish with worms that much, so I keep it in the way back. Moving forward here, I have a Plano box full of extra stuff if I need it, like ponchos, keychains, carabiners, lights, tape, anything I'll need. Next over there, I have a pool noodle for extras if I ever need that. Moving to my crate here, I have 8 rod holders on this boat. 4 being on the 6 being on the crate and 2 being the regular built-in ones. As you see here, I have them zip tied to the side of my milk crate and leashed and everything. And you can see the back ones here. I have the same thing, zip tied and leashed to the crate so nothing falls out. And back on the side over here, on this side, got the same thing, vertical and diagonal rod holders. The reason I did diagonal was because you can get under trees easier. These vertical ones in the back here are just for extra storage. I also put in a pole here. It's got a little orange flag and a blinker light, so I can turn that on at night if I needed. Of course, you got the 2 standard built-in rod holders on the side of the boat. In the back of my crate here, I have a knife, pliers, snips, and another knife. They're all leashed together and everything. The crate is completely removable. It's only tied in by bungees here. Now I took a second crate and cut the bottom off of it, and I use that as the top of my crate. It's held down by this bungee here. So we'll open that up. I got 2 bigger boxes in there, 4 smallers, 2 spinner bait holders. This is scents and stuff. And that's about it. You can see that. Those are jigs, and that's hooks back there. Jigs, trailers, spinner baits. There's more spinner baits down there at the bottom. Deep divers, top water, shallow, and the last one is a mix of everything. Okay, that's that for the crate. So as you can see, everything is strapped to the crate. And like I said, that is completely removable. Put this out of the way. And behind my seat, I got a cooler to store my lunch in. I just keep that back there. With this kayak, there is a seat problem where the pins bend, so I did have to put this in here to keep that from bending. It also gives a little more support. So that's what I keep behind there. Now on the back of my seat, as you can see, I have a Camelback for water. And that's just strapped in front of my seat, so I always have water with me. Moving down the kayak here. Strapped to the kayak, I have my boga grips. As you can see, they also double as a scale. Here's a light for at night. It blinks, it stops, it blinks. On this side, I just keep my scupper plugs over there thrown to the side. There's my net. I keep it stored under my seat. It is lashed and it's got a bungee in it, so I never lose that. So you've seen that. Then in the middle here, I bought a phone holder there. It didn't work at first, so what I needed to do was put some Velcro there. So now it works. It works great. I hold my phone. I got a GPS on there to keep track where I am. In this cup holder here, I keep a tape measure, retractable, and another set of pliers. Moving down here, I took some workout mat that's supposed to be under a treadmill and put it where you'd be standing or where your feet would be, so it keeps it a little bit more quiet so the vibrations aren't going through the water to fish. In the center hatch, open that up, I got the rod holder that comes with it, which is not good. I got a sponge for sucking up any water that gets in. I'm going to use these mesh laundry bags as a live well, so I just put the fish in there, throw them over the side, and tie it off. Here I have my marker buoy to mark spot if I need it. Just take that off and it goes down. And then that's it for the center hatch. Now you can see on either side I have a light over here. Shines out the back, and it also shines out the front here for at night. Now on this side, I don't know if you can see here, where is it? Right there. I have another light. Just got these from the dollar store. They go on, they go off. Perfect, they stick on the side. Now here, I have my paddle, and I keep it in the little paddle holders that are built into the actual boat itself. And I took some more of that workout mat and put it in here to keep it quieter. So when I bang something around, it's not as loud and the fish don't hear it. I have that on either side. I did do a tape job that I usually do for baseball on my paddle to give it a little more grip, because they can tend to slip, you know, and it gets wet and everything. I use some of these old sport necklaces I had from baseball to make my paddle leash. I'll just clip that right to me, and it'll be good to go. I won't be able to lose that. It's wrapped around there pretty good. Okay, moving down. Right here on this little spot, I got a pair of binoculars, velcroed there, in case I ever need them. They won't go anywhere. Then the last few things I have on this boat, in the front here, I have one of those vacuum bags filled with some extra clothes in case I do flip. It is waterproof, so there will no water get in there. I have a shirt, sweatshirt, sweatpants, socks, and boxers. Here I have, in the front of the boat on the handle, I attached a big carabiner to a long section of rope that I can use, and it can go back to my chair. So if I needed to stand up, I can just grab this rope and help me stand up. I'll just pull on it and it'll give me a little leverage to stand up. So that's what this carabiner is for there, clipped on there. This rope here is if I want to get out of the boat, I can just hook it to my my belt, and that way the kayak won't float away on me. It'll be clipped to me. And the last thing here, you can see I got the safety light in the front for at night or in the early mornings if there's any other boats around. And that's about it. I'll show you walk around a little bit. Again, it's kind of messy because I just tore it apart, but the crate was the big part of this whole thing here. It took me forever to build. Everything's zip tied down. I didn't use screws because it could crack the crate. That's about it. Thanks for watching.